Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, welcome back to day 2. And I just want to say congratulations to all of our scholars and faculty and staff for a strong start yesterday. All of our faculty out at their doors doing threshold, welcoming scholars, having a do now, focused on Trojan training, and all of our scholars at threshold, doing the do now, and focusing on Trojan training so that we can have the strongest start to the best possible school year. So we want to thank you for your attention yesterday. Well, as you know, our daily news is how we build culture at Newman Smith High School. And each morning on the news, we'll kick it off with our SAT word of the day and our positive quote. And you may ask yourself, why an SAT word of the day and a positive quote? Well, our SAT word of the day helps ensure that we are developing rich vocabulary that is authentic and in context. So we want to have an SAT word of the day. And then our positive quote is what we know is if your thinking is stinking, your day will stink. So we need to have positive thinking. You can do anything with positive thinking that you can do with negative thinking, but you'll do it so much better. Negative thinking doesn't get you anywhere. You got to turn that brain into an optimistic direction that can help you be a problem solver and not let you marinate in the problem. So we like to give you a positive quote of the day. So our SAT word of the day is locomotion. It's a noun. It means movement. Our sample sentence, we have 2. Physics involves the study of locomotion. But my sample sentence for you all is the locomotion in our hallway is looking great. We're moving along. We have all moving hallways. Remember, scholars, we have awesome new furniture, but that furniture is for lunch, before and after school, not for the past periods. We only have 5 minutes, so we need you to get off your seat and move your feet. Our quote of the day comes from one of my favorite books called Hard Optimism by Dr. Price Pritchett. And the quote for today is from Ralph Waldo Emerson. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Well, so you see a lot of new faces at Newman Smith this year. In this newscast, we want to make sure that you get introduced to someone super important to our building and to all of the functions and logistics that we have here. So I'm really proud to introduce her former teammate to introduce our new associate principal. Let's welcome back Blaine Chamberlain.
Good morning, Trojan Nation. Welcome back. It was good to see everyone yesterday. We had a great start. If you've not come by and said, hey, come by and tell me how your summer was. I have the privilege today of introducing someone who was here whenever I first started. They were a mentor to me. They helped me get started whenever I was kind of a newbie in the science department and kind of showed me the way on how to do things. So it is a great pleasure for me to introduce Miss Bridges, our new associate principal.
Good morning, scholars. My name is Amy Bridges, and I am so thrilled to be your new associate principal. For those of you that were here last year, I'm the new Mr. Cedillo. Mr. Cedillo has gone off to have his own building, so we're super proud of him, and we'll miss him, but we're super happy for him. So, like Mr. Chamberlain said, I was here at Newman Smith from 2003 to 2016, where I worked in the science department. I've coached cheerleading, I've coached dance. I was a instructional facilitator and also worked with exec and student council help and all of that. So I am so glad to be home at Newman Smith. It feels great. From the moment I step back on campus, feels like I'm home. So I'm really glad to be here, and I'm super happy to work with each and every one of you. This morning, I'm here to talk to you about schedule changes. So if you are looking at your schedule, and you should have a brand new Ivory schedule today, if you're looking at your schedule and there's something wrong, I need you to hold off until Monday. On Monday, you can go to the counseling office and see Ms. Tomerlin, and you'll pick up a blue half sheet that says schedule changes. There are 4 reasons for a schedule change. You can have, like, you're missing a required class, like you're missing your science or math class. You could need a change in your program such that maybe you're missing your band class and we need to get you into that band class. It could be that you already have credit for the class, like you took government and economics over the summer and it's on your schedule, so we need to fix that. or it could be a level change. A level change involves going from like an AP class to an on level, or going up, like you're in an on level, but you would prefer to be in honors or UT on ramps AP class. So you would come by, pick this up, fill it out. You need to make sure that you get the signatures that are required for that to happen. And then you would drop it off in the main office to my secretary, Miss Roberta Frimgen. We will take a look at them. We'll investigate, decide whether or not this is the right change for you. I may even need to call in a few of you to discuss it, and then we will hand it off to the counselors to make that change if it is something that needs to happen. Okay?
So let me get this straight, Miss Bridges. If I'm not happy with my schedule, or maybe I'm sitting in the same class twice, I just pick this up from the counseling office, fill it out, get the right signatures, and turn it back into your office.
That is correct.
Awesome. Now, some will be approved, but some may not.
That is true.
All right. Okay, so that's good to know. We know the process. We're ready. Let's bring Mr. Chamberlain back over. We want you to have a great weekend. Don't forget, we have a parking lot painting party tonight if you have a reserved spot, which, by the way, don't park in a reserved spot if you don't have a reserved spot, because parking in someone's spot creates bedlam. Panic. So, no, in all seriousness, we have great Trojans. They just park in another spot, but they did pay for the spot. So please park in only a spot that you have reserved. All right. Well, we love you. We think you're great. And by the way, we will tell you this every day.
Every day.
Every day we will tell you this because we do. We love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.